Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am doing my Sephora Spring Sale Beauty Haul. I spent way too much money. There was just so many new things that I had to try and then some not so new things that I've been sleeping on, so finally bought them. I'm super excited to go through this with you. I have a huge assortment from sunscreen, of course, to makeup, to self-tanner, to supplements. So stay tuned. It's going to be a lot of products, but I'm going to explain why I chose each one and hopefully help you make an informed decision on what you want to buy. Some of these products I have tried. I ordered I made 3 orders. So they finally all came yesterday and now I can go through all of them, but in the meantime, before the other ones came, I was obviously dipping in and trying some. So I do have opinions on a few of the products already. So what should I start with? Sunscreen? I feel like sunscreen is very fitting for my personal beliefs. I am so excited for this product. This is the Supergoop Eye Cream with Oat Peptides. It's SPF 30 and it has 10.1% zinc. But I'm super impressed with this. This is an eye cream with SPF, and I feel like they don't really exist over SPF 15. So this one has SPF 37, which I am so excited about because it's just, think about it. Your eyes are the first things that show age. Why isn't there an eye cream sunscreen with enough protection? So what I actually do is I put sunscreen all over my face and my ears and my eyelids and under my eyes. So I tried this. It just felt good and hydrating. And so this one I am for sure keeping. I'm into this. Okay, the next product is also from Supergoop. This is one of their newer products. This is called Shimmer Shade SPF 30. And this is actually it's like an eyelid color with SPF. So this one's a glittery gold. I'm actually wearing it right now. And it's interesting consistency. It almost feels like a marshmallow when you dip your brush in it. It's very squishy. But I love that it has SPF 30. I love that they're finally starting to pay attention to the eyes. Just putting it in a makeup product is brilliant because then more people are going to use it. I hate to say it, but it's true. Okay, 2 more Supergoop products that I'm so excited about. I'm always looking for a lip SPF, and it's surprisingly hard to find one that is over SPF 15 again. So these are 2 from Supergoop. This is the Lip Screen Broad Spectrum SPF 50, and it's called Shine On. This is the Acai Fusion Lip Balm with Shea Butter. They actually both feel amazing. They both felt hydrating. I feel like they last a long time. I love that they have SPF. I'm definitely keeping these. This one is a wand that you're actually supposed to put on over your other lip products. So it's just kind of that top layer SPF protection. And then this one is just your everyday lip balm. They're both amazing. So it's kind of... This one has a little light pink tint. You see that? Overall, I'm excited about these. And it smells good, but it doesn't taste like anything, which is really important to me. I hate when I can taste things on my lips because if it tastes good, I will lick it off. And if it tastes bad, I won't want to wear it. There's this new trend of oil sunscreens on the market, and I'm very conflicted by them. Like something that does not make sense. Why would you put an oil and a sunscreen together? For me, I like sunscreens that soak in really fast and don't feel like anything. And I feel like an oil would feel heavy. And also, like, remember when we were teenagers and we would slather on that, is it banana boat oil? It smelled so good and you would just roast in the sun. Yeah, that's not good. Like, anyways, I'm very conflicted, but I tried a few. So first to start, this is the Bum Bum Soul Oil SPF 30, and this one's interesting because it has this cute little surfboard guy in it to help mix it. Ooh, it's so clumpy. And then it also has glitter, so this would be, I guess, good if you were going to a pool party, like maybe Vegas, over a spray tan. It does smell very sweet. If you like the Sol de Janeiro product, for me, I felt like it stayed tacky too long. It didn't soak in the way I like my sunscreens to soak in. And the glitter, I couldn't really see it that much. I would say if you're gonna go for glitter, get the Brio Geo glitter spray. It is so good. I'm actually gonna return this product. I return most of the things I buy at Sephora, which is why I'm currently blacklisted from returning in stores. I can only return online. That's a story for another day. So the next one I bought is the Clarins. This is the Broad Spectrum SPF 30 spray. And I opened this as soon as I got it because I was so excited to try a Clarins sunscreen. First spray, alcohol. All I smelled was alcohol. And it does absorb quickly, but then I wonder, like, then what's the point of having it in an oil? It's not very hydrating because it has alcohol. So I don't know. I don't think that either of these are worth it. I think they're too expensive. I think they were both like $38 or something. The bottle's not that big. It would take a lot of sprays to cover everything, and both of the scents, the alcohol scent and then the super sweet sugary scent, just didn't cut it for me. The last one I bought was a sample of the Supergoop Sun Defying Sunscreen Oil. This is SPF 50, so I'm excited for this one. I did spray it once. It did stay a little tacky and it did smell like alcohol, but I feel like it dried pretty fast. Also very expensive. The smell isn't quite as bad. It almost kind of smells like mint. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think I'm a sunscreen oil person, so I probably will send all of those back. Also, I prefer a mineral physical sunscreen to a chemical sunscreen, and these all have like homosalate, octocrylene, avobenzone. So none of them have zinc, which zinc is like my number one. I don't care who you are, if you want a good sunscreen that you know is going to be blocking the sun, find one with zinc. Let's talk about some self-tanning products I bought. So first, these are a repurchase. I've been buying these for years. These are the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Glow Pads, and I love these, seriously, so much. So it's one-time use, and this is just for your face. They don't break me out, but they have that nice chemical exfoliant, so it's going to make your skin just look super glowy, and then it adds color on top of it, so it's perfect for an overnight treatment. I use a pad, and then I will use a moisturizer and just let it soak in overnight. So I actually did one last night. And if you have any pigmentation or you have acne scars, like those little red marks, if I have a breakout, I will have a red mark for weeks. Using self-tanner on my face actually makes my skin tone look way more even. So I'm a big fan of face self-tanners, and these do not break you out. The next self-tanner I bought is from Saint-Tropez. It's the Bronzing Water Mousse, and this is what it looks like. I am very into self-tanners that have no bronzer. I hate bronzer because I put them on at night and like no one is seeing my bronzed skin. So yeah, maybe it helps me figure out where I put it. But if you put on enough, then you just know your whole leg is covered if it feels and looks wet. But so I'm into the water tanners, and basically they have all of the tanning ingredients without the bronzer, so you're not going to ruin your clothes or your sheets, but they add some nice color. So I haven't tried this one yet, but I'm really excited to because I love how their products smell, and I do think their products work very well. This is Tanlux, and they were the ones that introduced me to tanning water. So I still have their water spray. I love it. You spray it on, you look tanner, you don't stink. It's just the best of the best. But they have this Glyco Water Self-Tan Eraser. And this is a tan remover and primer. So you put this on, use at least 3 days after initial self-tan application. Saturate the skin, lather and leave for 3 minutes. Shower with warm water, buffing gently. I don't know why it's called a primer. Ooh, okay. So it's a groundbreaking self-tan eraser formulated with naturally derived glycolic acid, vitamin C, aloe, raspberry seed oil, and effectively removes self-tan, leaves skin hydrated and primed in only 3 minutes. So I don't know why they're calling it primer. I would just say this is a self-tan eraser. I'm super excited to try this. I've tried other brands and they don't do anything. They don't work. You know how like you go get a spray tan and they get that big chunk here or on your toes or your fingers or your elbows, or you just messed up right here? It's like, can anything get that off? I've tried it all. I've tried lemon. I've tried scrubbing the shit out of my skin. I have tried everything. And now they have these products that claim to do that. The reviews on this product were not great. Bad reviews. I'm going to try it. I'll get back to you on that. Now let's talk about skincare. So I have a lot of skincare. I have too much that I could ever use probably in my lifetime. So I don't tend to buy that much skincare unless someone really sells me on it. And there is an influencer that he's from Scotland and he is feisty. He talks crap about everyone. He's very opinionated and he is hard to please. So when he said he liked this Kate Somerville product, it's Kate Somerville. Where's the box? Oh, okay. This is the box, which I love the packaging. Oh my God. So pretty, right? But, so it's the Retinol Vitamin C Power Serum. It's firming, brightening treatment. And I love vitamin C. I have pigmentation, so I have to use something that's going to keep my skin very bright. And also, I'm trying to get into a retinol. I have a hard time finding retinols that I think make a difference. So I'm super excited to try this. This is a combo of my 2 targeted anti-aging ingredients, and the packaging is so cute. So this is expensive. It was $98. I'm glad I got it on sale because holy shit. But we'll see. Actually, let's see what it looks like. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's just a white cream. It smells the way you would expect vitamin C to smell, so it smells kind of orangey. Feels a little greasy, but not bad, almost like a primer. So I'm going to use this and I will report back on my thoughts. One thing I will say, you guys, if you are going to be using any sort of actives in your skincare, you want to wear extra sun protection. Do not forget your sunscreen, ever. Retinol is one of those things that's going to resurface your skin and keep it refreshing itself. However, you're basically pushing out new skin very quickly, and if you're not protecting that new skin, you're actually going to cause more harm than good. So just remember, sunscreen always, always. And before you even start doing actives, start wearing sunscreen. I would say find a sunscreen you love more than anything else first. Okay, the next thing I tried is The Ordinary's AHA 30%, BHA 2%. This is their peel. And you leave it on for 10 minutes. I've heard amazing things about this. I love the color. It actually does go on red. So I'm so excited to try this. I'm going to make Steve try it too. I just think his poor skin, he could use a peel. So this is just one of those things. It's going to just keep your skin refreshing and new, slough off dead skin, make you look super glowy, keep you looking young and fresh and hot. So this is one of those things, I think it was $7, and The Ordinary doesn't go on sale, so I could have bought this anytime. I don't know why I bought it on sale. Whatever. I wanted it. I am so excited about this. So excited. I have more lip products than you could ever imagine, but I had to get this. So this is the Laneige, what do they call it? Lip Glowy Balm and Berry. So I have the Laneige sleeping mask, and I didn't know I needed a sleeping mask. I would just use regular chapstick and go on with my day. But the sleeping mask you put on at night, you don't need anything during the day. Like, it's so hydrating and it smells amazing, and it's $20, and I've had mine for a year and I'm not even halfway down. So it lasts forever. My only complaint with that is that it's in a pot and you have to dip your finger into it and then you have it on your hand. And I keep it next to my bed, so I don't really want to like get up and wash my hands again. So I posted about the lip sleeping mask being my all-time favorite lip product. And then I was like, my one complaint is I wish it came in a tube. And then the next day, this launched. I feel like I manifested this product in one day. I would say if you were going to buy anything, buy this. It's worth it. It feels so good. Although honestly, this feels really good too, the Supergoop. I'm conflicted. I have too many lip products. This would be good for like, you're in a movie and you want chapstick. And you say it's nighttime, you don't want lipstick, but you want hydration. You would use this instead of this. This is why I have so many lip products. I can't decide. I don't even want to show you how many lip products I have. I'm not going to go there. This is kind of like a skincare makeup combo. So this is the Supergoop, another Supergoop product. Daily Correct CC Cream. It has SPF 35 and it's 20% zinc. So obviously I bought it because I love zinc. So it has light diffusing mica. This cream instantly softens the look of fine lines and pores for a fresh, flawless finish. So here's my thing with products like this. I use primer under my CC creams. I just want them to last like makeup. So some days I don't want to do a full face of makeup, but I want to conceal all the redness or whatever weird stuff's going on with my skin. So that's when a CC cream comes in handy. But I treat it like a makeup. I don't treat it like a moisturizer. So I'm going to try it both ways and I'll report back on this one too. So next I'm trying the Moon Juice Super U. You take 2 capsules a day. This was so expensive. I'm kind of freaking out about it, but it helps your body cope with stress. It helps control stress-related weight gain. It preserves your collagen. It boosts energy and your mood, and it reduces physical, mental, and emotional fatigue. So if this works, I might just pay for it every month. Who knows? But one of my followers actually told me about this, and she said it's amazing. She's turned all of her friends onto it. They all love it. It's just one of those things that is worth the money. It has adaptogens for stress relief. So it has amla, which is the beauty berry. It helps protect your skin from oxidative stress and preserves your natural collagen. Rhodiola brain root, which reduces fatigue, increases alertness without overstimulation. Ashwagandha, which I've taken this just as a supplement on its own, and it helps your body cope with stress better and gives you that calm sense of mind. It's kind of like the natural Xanax. And then shatavari, which is the sex root. Oh, I didn't know that. So it's used to support hormonal balance, promote reproductive health, and enhance your sex drive. So that's fun. Now let's get to the makeup I bought. I feel like I can never have enough makeup, especially primers, powder, like setting powder, and foundation. I just have a problem where I'm always looking for the perfect one, which I don't think I'll ever find the perfect one because my skin changes seasonally and my tastes change, and every year my skin I feel like is different. I have an embarrassing amount of foundation, setting powders. Let me just show you. Okay, foundation. Foundation. Oh my god. So these are just the ones that I use on the regular. And then I have my IT Cosmetics CC cream. I don't even want to show. Actually, I have a lot of concealers too. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, I might have a problem. Anyways, so I did buy some foundations. I got the Josie Maran Vibrancy. I don't know how I've never heard of this one before. I guess it's been around for a while. And one of my followers uses this and her skin is always so beautiful and glowy. And so she told me she loves this and I bought it. And I tried it and it was way too much for me. So Josie Maran is like, I would say the first argan oil on the market that really made it big. This was the first one that I used back like 13 years ago. And like I had live acne and I thought it was so crazy that I was putting an oil on my face with acne, but I actually loved it. So I'm a big Josie fan. However, this just was too much for me. It was very heavy. It never set and it stayed wet, like shiny. And so it was funny actually, I wore this and I did a few stories on Instagram and people were messaging me like, what are you wearing? And I was like, well, I'm wearing this, but I don't like it. So this is going back. The next one I tried that I actually love, I'm wearing it right now. It is good. So my girlfriend Hannah is a makeup artist / beauty blogger. I'm going to tag her below because you should go follow her. She recommended this. We have very similar skin. She's a little more oily than me. I'm more acne prone combo, but we have pores and we just have problematic skin that we just have to maintain all the time. So when she recommends a product to me, I really do take it to heart and like buy it because she just knows what she's talking about. So this is Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. It's oil free. It's good. It's full coverage, but it doesn't look that cakey. I find that full coverage off the get-go Maybe because it's hydrating, this one doesn't get cakey, but oftentimes when they're matte, you put it on and you just like, it's like sucks all the moisture out of your face and you just look like a dry, cakey, powdered donut. Not the look I ever want to go for. So I'm wearing this right now. So far I'm impressed. Good job, Hannah. I like this one. Okay, now I did try this as well. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. Very, very, very full coverage. It was so thick, I could not blend it out. I just could not get into this one. It was so heavy. It has 6% zinc, so obviously I loved it. But you don't want to count on SPF in your makeup. You have to wear a separate SPF because you will never wear enough makeup to get the coverage that you need. And this one, I don't even want to know what you would look like if you did wear enough of this to get the coverage with SPF. So this one's going back. It was just way too much for me, which I actually love. I love Tarte's eyeshadows and I love their blush. So this is the thing with, all skincare, beauty, you're not going to love all of the products from a brand. You're just not. So like there's brands like even Supergoop. I just went through products that I'm like obsessed with from them and then some that I just think are not worth it. And by the way, to report back on this oil sunscreen, yeah, it's oily. So that's going back. I also have been looking for a powder. And on my really lazy makeup days when I just want quick coverage and I don't want to get my hands dirty, I love a powder. This color was too dark. I have the hardest time getting a color match with Clinique. So I've bought like 3 of these and had to return them. And then when you go into the store, no one can match me properly. And so maybe it's just Clinique and my skin tone. I just can't get a match, but this one is going back. Hannah uses another product from Clinique. It's not this one. It's like Perfect Face, or I forget what it's called, but she said she found her perfect match finally after years of searching. So I'm going to keep trying. I love a good powder. So this one, yeah, that's a no, unfortunately. I think I just found a new holy grail product. I swear, the best under eye concealer I have ever used. What does it look like? It still looks good. It's been 2 hours. So this is Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. And this is what the applicator looks like. A little goes a long way. So this is color Vanilla. So good. So good. It just instantly brightened without being too light. And it's not cakey, but it just gives you that coverage, like instant coverage. So this is to conceal, contour, highlight, and retouch. I've only used it as an under eye concealer so far, but I'm excited. I'm so excited about this. If this is the one, I have so many concealers. Actually, I think I have more concealers than foundation, which is funny because I don't really conceal my zits. I really only use under eye concealer, and even then I don't really know how, so most of them just sit in there unused. I don't want to talk about it. Next, moving right along here, I bought the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer again. So this is what it looks like. They have the most beautiful packaging. I hate this. What is this? Like, I'm going to lose this, or I'm going to break it, or Penny's going to eat it, or something's going to happen to this where it's like, and then I also feel like it's dirty. Like, I like when things are in a tube, you can squeeze it onto your hand and then you're not getting all of that bacteria back into this. Because even if I did use this every day, this is still dirty. So am I supposed to disinfect this every day? Like, I don't know, like the antibacterial person with acne prone skin in me is freaking out over this. And then this too, where it's like, okay, let me just rub my finger through it. What is this? So I tried this last year and I returned it because of the packaging. I didn't give it a fair shot, but some of my good friends that are makeup artists swear by this. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see, and if I break out or whatever happens, and clearly I used this once, I'm actually using it today, and I didn't love it. Like, I feel like it didn't smooth my forehead as much as my other primers do. So I'm not sure. I am not sure about this one, but I'm gonna keep trying it. I trust my friends. I do. I am easily influenced to buy things but I am. But I'm also picky. I am so picky, and if something isn't living up to my expectations, I return it, because why not? Like, why would you keep something? Sephora has a great return policy, you guys. Besides the fact that I'm blackballed currently, you can literally return anything within 60 days. You could use, as long as you've used less than half. So like, if this was to here, you can still return it. Okay, shocker, I have 3 new powders to talk about. 4. But I only bought 1 concealer, so I'm okay. I bought 3 foundations, 1 concealer, and 4 powders. So this is Rihanna's brand Fenty, and this is the first product that I've ever tried from them. This is her color Butter, and it's called Pro Filter. And I wore this the other day on my under eyes, and my face was so soft. Like, I think it's good. Some beauty bloggers have said that it has a weird scent. The scent didn't bother me. It's a little sweet, but it's not overwhelming. So keeping this like this, so far I'm into it. Charlotte Tilbury, finally getting around to trying one of her products. This is her Magic Powder Under Eye and Face. This claims that it's soft focusing, light diffusing loose powder. I'm wearing it today. What do you think? Is it light diffusing and soft focusing? I see a lot of texture in my forehead, which is actually really weird for me because I don't have that much texture up there. I don't know. This is the problem with trying 10 new products at once, is you don't know what caused it. So obviously I will try this alone with my typical primer, foundation, and powder, not a brand new foundation in my brand new Tatcha. So I get too excited and I want to try them all at once, but I don't recommend doing that when you're testing products. This was just for a makeup look. The next powder I got was from Givenchy. This is the Prisme Visage. It's Silky Face Powder Quartet with color correction. So it's actually 4 colors. And I bought it because I feel like different areas of my face need different things. Like I have dark spots, and then I have under eye circles, but then I also want brightening. And I feel like you really have to get in there with your brush to get powder off of this. So I don't think this is worth the money. I'm gonna try it again. I've already tried it twice, and that was my opinion. So I don't know. I don't know about this one yet. I think this was $60, which is a lot of money, even for me. Like, that's a lot for a powder. If it was the Holy Grail product, I would spend it because that's just who I am. But I just think it's too expensive for how hard you have to push. I feel like it would not last me that long. So this is actually a kit. This is the Marc Jacobs Undercover Primer, which I love primers. And then another powder. So this is the Invisible Finish Line Perfecting Coconut Setting Powder. And I have not tried these yet, but Marc Jacobs has what do I like from him? I like his eyeliner, and I like his mascara, and I like his, I can't even think of it. Oh, his concealer. I do like his concealer. So I'm excited to try these products. Okay, guys, 2 more products. That's it. Okay, so Laura Mercier. This is the Eye Basics Eyelid Primer. I live for this in a different color. So I want to show you this because I'm actually a little disappointed. I feel like they changed it. So this was mine. This is in color Linen. Okay, so this is the color I bought. And I was looking for a very natural looking eyelid primer. I love this because it dries quickly and it does not crease, like ever. It's impossible to make it crease. So I'm a huge fan of this one. This one, I felt like it was almost greasy feeling. Okay, like even the packaging is different, so I'm thinking they changed it. Mine's on the bottom. I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying it, but so far I don't love it. And it's not the color. I like the color. I just don't love the consistency of it. I feel like it doesn't work as well as it used to. Last thing I bought, new eyelashes. I usually use individuals. I like the idea of these velour effortless lashes, because I think they have that natural look that I like, where it's bigger on the end and not so big in the front. And if I can figure out how to get these on without ruining the strip, I'm going to be really excited, because I actually just bought, what brand was it? Some super expensive brand. It was from TJ Maxx though. Like, who is it? Kevin Aucoin? Aucoin. I don't know how to pronounce it. But I bought some of his lashes for $8, which is still a shit ton of money for one set of lashes. But I figured they'd be like these, where you could reuse them and reuse them. No, I couldn't even get them off of the thing. When I pulled them off, the string came out and they lost all of their shape immediately. And at TJ Maxx, if you open it, you can't return it. So that was just a waste of $8, and I'm pretty upset about it. So, lesson learned. I think that was it. That's it. That's everything I bought. Alright guys, so that's my Sephora haul. I spent way too much money as usual, but when Sephora has a sale, you have to just stock up on things, which, I mean, I didn't stock up on anything that I actually really use except these. This is literally the only thing that I bought again. So everything else I'm trying is new. But it's a great way to try new products, and I hope that you got something out of this. If you see anything in here that you love and you're like, do not return that, Lauren, keep it. I swear to God, you're going to love it. Write a message below and tell me why I should keep it, because as of now, you kind of get the idea. Some of these things just are going back. That's it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel here. I hope that you all have an amazing day, and see you next time.